Buongiorno, Ferdinand from Carlist.my. Today we want to talk about PHEVs, plug-in electric hybrids. You like them, you don't like them, you hate them, you're ambivalent. Regardless of how you feel about them, they are the future. They are now. And today we are going to talk to you about a sexy new Italian that has just made its Malaysian launch last Friday, the SF90 Stradale. So follow me. As promised, the SF90 Stradale, Ferrari's fastest, baddest production car available now. Now, how much horsepower does it generate? Why don't you tell me? Answer the comments, put how much horsepower you think the car generates, and we'll send you a free Carlist.my t-shirt. We'll pick a random winner, okay? Now, this PHEV comes with a V8. So, I suppose the romantic in you would rue the fact that it doesn't come in a V10 or a V12 anymore. But PHEVs are the now. It's efficient, it gives you more power, and there's no turbo lag. That's the best news of all. The electric motors provide an additional 220 PS. I won't tell you the full number because you need to answer that in the comments below, right? Now, if you come closer, I want to show you something. Now, these are carbon fiber rims, okay? Now, how much do they cost? We've heard that it costs about in the region of a Mercedes-Benz C-Class. I can't confirm that, but that's the number I hear floating around, okay? And this comes in the optional Assetto Fiorano package, which basically gives you all the carbon fiber embellishments that you see on the car together with this paint scheme. So this paint scheme is from the Assetto Fiorano package. I'll take you inside the car to get a closer look at all the carbon fiber. But see, these Ferraris are the kind of cars that you have to really look, to admire, to take a moment and just let it soak in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk out of the frame, admire this, while my colleague Hannah does a camera wizardry and give you guys a full 360. Enjoy this moment. Soak it in. This here is a key that powers or that turns on the SF90 Stradale, and it sits very nicely right here. Now, being a PHEV, right, this is also, I say this quite sadly, the first Ferrari that you can start and drive silently, like you won't hear it coming. It has a 25 kilometer range that can go up to about 135 kilometers per hour on full electric. Which means if you live in a community that has got many perhaps older people or young kids, they'd be happy. But as a purist, I feel a Ferrari needs to be heard before it is seen. You still have that though, we still have the V8 in the back that still powers it. But I suppose being the dawn of the PHEV, you either get on with the show or you get left behind. So all the carbon fiber trim you see here on the doors, on this center console, these are all part of the optional Assetto Fiorano package. You have it here as well. Now, lo and behold, did you ever see the day that you'd have a cup holder, a functioning one, in a Ferrari? And there you have it, right here, a functioning cup holder for your skinny lattes. Typical of Ferraris, the control for the gears are all here. But not typical for a Ferrari, seeing as this is the first PHEV, the reverse gears are powered by the two motors on the front axle. But as a driver, you won't notice the difference. All you have to do is put it in reverse and it reverses, right? The electronic display that I have here in front of me captures all the relevant information that you need with regard to trip, maximum speed, average speed, how much time you have before you need to charge, what's your current charge, and it's big and wide enough that you can see all the relevant information you need at one go, which is perfect. The seat that I'm sitting on, this is a carbon fiber race seat that comes together again with the Assetto Fiorano package. And you know, as a young boy growing up in Klang, Ferrari was always for me the epitome or the benchmark of what a car was or what a car should be, you know. And today, as I'm sitting in this SF90, it's hard to put into words the feeling that being in a Ferrari invokes. I mean, I think you'd have to be one, you'd have to drive one in order to fully understand that. And I think what's next for me is to test drive this bad boy. We don't have one for the media car yet, but I've been told that one is coming next year. So you'll have to wait for that review. Now, in the meantime, once again, I'm going to ask my dear colleague Hannah to give you a nice interior look of this beautiful SF90 while I sit down here and soak it all in before I have to leave. And there you have it, the SF90 Stradale. I hope we've managed to capture some of the magic of the car on screen, right? A few more numbers for you, geeks. It's got 4 drive modes: e-drive, hybrid, performance, and qualify. We'll go more in-depth once we do a test drive of this next year, right? It does 0 to 100 in 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds. 0 to 200 in 6.7 seconds, right? It retails for 1.9 million only. You've got some extra change. This is your chance to own the first production PHEV Ferrari ever. Malaysia has had about 20 orders so far. They'll be receiving it in the first quarter of 2021. If you want to get one, you know who to contact. We are waiting to get our hands on a test drive. It'll happen next year. We'll keep you posted. Until then, this is Ferdinand once again from Carlist.my. Buongiorno. Mamma mia.